Hi friends and fellow earth angels, it's Gladys and welcome to the last card reading of 2018. Happy New Year's Eve. I'm sure we're all looking forward to the new year, new beginnings. You know, this time of year is a beautiful time to reflect upon where we've been, what's happening, and where we're going. So I pulled some different cards today. I pulled my Angels of Abundance deck that I just got, so that'll be interesting. We'll set the intention of getting some messages of abundance for this week. This card spread will cover December 30th to January 5th. I will do a New Year's 2019 spread, so look for that. That will be coming. Be sure to subscribe and you'll be the first to know, or you'll get a notification if you hit that bell when new readings upload. I tend to upload these early before I post them on social media. Also, to make sure that you're connecting with me on social media, especially Instagram, Growing with Gladys, because I plan on doing more mini readings throughout the week to be posted on my IGTV. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with the angel. So as I do, I'm going to invite in all your guardian angels and guides, the archangels, the ascended masters, God, source, creator, all beings of light who'd like to assist with this guidance for us this week. And I'm going to ask that the messages that come through be for our best and highest good, and the best and highest good of all concerned. Okay, what angel wants to end and begin our new year? Okay, so let's put this over here. Archangel Gabriel, and his message is creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. One of the things that I love doing for the new year is setting intentions. Now, they're not resolutions. So one of the things that I like to do is I like to pull out one of my favorite decks, and I like to pull a card, one card for every month. So if you have angel cards on your phone, if you have downloaded an app, they have most of them have like a 12-month like section in the app. And so I use the Archangel Tarot from Doreen Virtue, and I like to just kind of scroll through and set up my year. So I feel like this creative writing card is sitting down and kind of setting intentions. Maybe it's kind of writing what you want to release in 2018 and setting intentions for how you want to feel in 2019. Maybe it's not specifics like, oh, I want to lose weight, or I want to make more money or save money. Maybe it's, I want to feel at peace. I want to feel loved. I want to feel laughter. I want to bring more joy into my life, or something even better. Archangel Gabriel is the angel. He's the visionary. He's the angel of creative writing. He's the angel of communication as well. And I feel like he's coming in now to tell you that this is a creative time. It's a creative time to start working on those projects. Also, too, there may be some writers out there, and if you're being nudged, here's your sign. So Archangel Gabriel, his sign is pennies. So he will send you pennies, and of course on a penny it says, "In God we trust." So let me see if there are any messages. Gabriel, visionary. I really think this is kind of writing and releasing. One of the things that I like to do on top of doing the card spread, I like to write down, I like to pick something that I'd like to manifest, and write down all those things. So if you're looking for love, a great idea would be to sit down and on the new year, write down all those things you want to feel and you would like in that new relationship. So if it's romance, if it's passion, I always say include emotional stability, financial security, stability, period, all the things that you have for yourself, all those things that you desire. So it's not about manifesting somebody who is going to fill the void of what you're lacking. It's more the person who's going to enhance what you already have, what you already, or the work that you're already doing. So if you want to buy a house, maybe it's sitting down and writing down all those things that you absolutely need. If it were me, it would be definitely at least 2 bathrooms, or it would be washer and dryer on the main floor. Maybe it would be something, maybe a garage, or maybe, you know, an extra bedroom for your spiritual space. So again, whatever you want to manifest, maybe it's a job. How much money do you want, or how much money do you need to be fulfilled and financially secure? So this would be a really great time to set those intentions and that energy going. And then I suggest just you know, throughout the year, looking at it, sitting with it. You know, I certainly have my lists, friends, and I sit and meditate on those, and they come faster than you would believe when you set that intention. So I feel like that's Gabriel's message for us as we leave 2018 and we go into 2019. So let's expand with our daily guidance from the angels. I know some of you have been telling me that you've been using the cards for yourself, so I would like to maybe do more YouTube videos on pulling cards or using cards. I know some people locally have asked if I would teach a class on angel cards, and that is all coming, friends. So bear with me. I need to launch my new website first, and then we'll start setting that energy out there for gatherings. Wedding, oh my gosh, was I just talking about who is manifesting love, who is putting that energy out there, and who wants to enhance? So I feel like the 2017 to 2025, I feel like that energy is reintegrating the energy of true love back on the planet. The card says marriage is the union of 2 souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. So I feel like this card is giving us some insight into union. So if you're in a relationship or you're married, it's no secret that men and women have been going through stuff in their own way. And I feel like this card is coming up to let us know that our relationships will deepen and the unions will strengthen. I just spoke at the Spiritualist Church this morning, and one of the things I was guided to say is that I feel over the next few years, we're going to see a lot more couples working together. We're going to see a lot more of that integration of the masculine and feminine. Now, this is not always boy-girl, girl-girl, boy-boy, however it works. There's this masculine-feminine energy dynamic, and the union of coming together and being in love, being in healthy love, being able to communicate and support each other, working on our own stuff and coming together. So I feel like this card is symbolism of the union and the strength of love that we're integrating back on the planet. So let's go into the cherub angels. So let's get a message from your inner child, from that innocence, from that beautiful, loving, sweet, kind place. Oops, sorry. Like shuffling off the thing here. Tell God and your angels how you feel. Again, I spoke today about meditation and how powerful it is. And, your true power is being able to go within and find the answers. I promise you, all the answers you need are within. And I have to say, even doing what I do, for a long time, I didn't understand that. I really understood that this year. I have to say, these card readings, this idea came from me being in meditation and really asking God how to expand my reach, how to touch and reach more people. How do I spread more of this positive, loving energy that I'm inspired by and that I'm able to work in on a regular basis? And it came to me angel cards, and I was like, wow, that's easy. Why didn't I think that a long time ago? Because it never created space and energy to allow the idea and all the time to come in. So, you know, this experience of being able to do these cards for you has come over me making a lot of adjustments, and aren't you glad I did? So I feel like this card is saying, tell God and your angels how you feel. I feel this is saying, pray, sit down. Even if you're mad, I have to tell you, I've had lots of bouts of sadness and anger, and it's not fair, and why would you do this and take it away and all this yummy goodness. But you know what? God is always there. He's always there. He's always shows up for me, and I always get an answer almost immediately right after. And that's where they say ask. You know, the power of prayer opens up energy for you to be able to receive. So maybe it's writing a letter to God. Maybe it's letting all your thoughts and feelings out. So as females and in males too, you know, we're taught to suppress our emotions, that it's weakness, or we got to be strong. And it really, friends, it's causing a lot of problems. I have to say, I just saw a commercial for a medication. I have no idea what it is, but the interesting part was Queen Latifah, and I admired her. I like her as an actress, and the work that she does. She's very empowering. And it was about a medication. I have no idea what it was for, but she was talking about how healing goes beyond the physical, and that our healing is also connected to the emotional. And I thought that was bold. I thought it was powerful. I thought it hit on stuff, you know, so not everything into it is perfect, you know, but the message that we have to go deeper. We have to go deeper beyond the physical and into the emotional aspect. And we really have to get raw, and we have to really get real with how we're feeling. If you're pissed, say it. You know, I can't even tell you how many times I cried and I call in Jesus, and I'm like, please just give me some comfort, help me, give me some guidance. I need some light at the end of the tunnel. It's real, it's honest, it's raw. And I can tell you, friends, it brings me closer to the divine as things unfold and things come in to heal and comfort me. I feel even more empowered. So talk to God. You know, like I said, as you're sitting in that energy, integrating the energy of love on the planet and within yourself. So these are angel prayers. Let's see. You know, one of the cool things is talking about love. Actually, I'm thinking about it. So I get the gift of being able to marry a couple tomorrow night on New Year's Eve. And I just think about, you know, I love the work I do, and I get to have so many cool adventures, and I get to do so many awesome things, and I've really been practicing going with the flow. And I'm thinking, how amazing is it that I get to start off the new year celebrating love with an awesome couple and an awesome family. I mean, come on, how cool is that? So anyway, think about that with the wedding energy. It feels like a message for me as well as we go into this. All right, let's see, angel prayers. Let's get some more angel messages. And our last card today is honor your feelings. Didn't I just talk about honoring your feelings? Thank you for backing me up, angels. Thank you for empowering my words of wisdom. So this says honor your feelings with Archangel Haniel. Archangel Haniel, I just did. So if you are an Insight Timer, I just uploaded a podcast that just launched, which is about joy with the Archangel Haniel. So if you're on Insight Timer, if you haven't downloaded Insight Timer, download Insight Timer. It's a meditation app that I absolutely love. And you connect with people all over the world. So I'm on there, and you can follow me there as well. And her message is, thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. This is so powerful right now. Again, as we talk to God and honor how I feel, as we set intentions, whatever you're releasing for 2018 going into 2019, how do you feel? I mean, I just talked about that commercial about physical and emotional. This is what we have to get raw and real with, you know, being digging deep into your feelings and your emotions, and being afraid, and also being angry and pissed about things and frustrated. It's honest. Being angry is really a beautiful divine feminine energy and gives us the energy to clear and cleanse and shift things. So I'm not telling everybody to go out and start yelling at people. That's not what anger is about, but acknowledging that something is frustrating you, that you're upset and bothered. That is honest and that's real. So calling on Archangel Haniel. So as you get in tune with your emotions, as you pay attention to how you're feeling around people and experiences, and being able to pull back and go within and saying, what is that? Being able to sit with that really will enhance the energy of joy. Gosh, look how beautiful that card is. I mean, wow. The Lotus, talk about transformation. So as we sit with this energy of joy, as we sit with this Archangel Haniel, she's the angel that invokes passion, fire, light energy, and she's incredible with helping us to be motivated to follow our path. So again, she's another angel that you can call on for assistance. Connect with her, research her. I see this beautiful moon energy behind her. So the moon is, again, emotions. We just had the full moon in Cancer. Now I have to say, friends, being a triple Cancer, as I tell you often, emotions are me. Good, bad, and indifferent. I am an emotional person, but I say that in the most empowered way. I don't say that as that I'm an emotional person, as in I'm weak and I'm a mess and I'm blubbering all over myself. Absolutely not. That means I can get in touch with my emotions and feelings, which is really the superpower that drives manifesting and creating with the law of attraction. It's feeling that energy. So we just had this full moon in Cancer, so emotions are running high. Maybe you had a crazy week last week. Maybe a lot of stuff happened. I have to say, because it was my moon, I had a great week. I felt really good. So God bless. Thank you for that, because it's been an intense year for a lot of us. So let me see. Let me check in. You know what else? So sometimes I don't give myself enough time to really sit with the cards and see if there's anything else that jumps out. But one of the things I keep saying, wings, 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 wings. For me, the message that I'm getting is that we are learning to stretch our wings. For a lot of us, our wings were either clipped or rolled up, and I feel like we're getting an opportunity as we're clearing and digging deep and getting to understand who we are and really seeing people for who they really are. As we move into that space, our wings spread. And I feel like there's such a beautiful theme with these wings, that we are all earth angels walking around. And as you do your own inner work, you are going to be able to help so many people. You know, I have the gift of longevity in this field. You know, I see a lot of people coming in and out, in and out, in and out of this field, the holistic field, but I have a feeling that we're going to see a lot more healers, a lot more people coming to light to channel and be a beacon. It would be beautiful if our whole planet became that way, where everybody was channeling. I just noticed I missed the Angels of Abundance deck, so let's see. All right, let's finish with an abundance card. Let me see. These cards are new, so let's see. Windfall of abundance. So look at Santa. I love that beautiful man. Look at, he's the bunny and the deer. How awesome are these cards? The fawn. The message says an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So I have to say, friends, this windfall and access of abundance is always there for you. It is always there for you. And as you've done your inner work this year, it is opening your heart for allowing abundance to come in. So, you know, when I wake up and I have, you know, or throughout the day I have clients who have booked appointments, you know, one of the things, and I say energetically, is thank you, client, for showing up. And yes to clients and financial security. Yes to be able to continuing to do my work. And as I affirm that, as I appreciate that vibration, more comes. Not more where I'm so busy and, oh, I have no time for myself. It is balanced abundance, and it's a windfall of energy. So sometimes we think windfall of abundance, it feels overwhelming. You think like of a waterfall, but also know that it can actually be very, very soothing. Abundance can come in a very soothing way. So I think about it instead of like a waterfall coming in and pummeling us, because that can be scary and you might pull back from your abundance. For me, I feel like it is like a nice warm shower. So there is nothing for me like getting in a nice warm, well, hot shower and letting that heat just wash over me and kind of wash away the day or wash away the night and just set that day. So I feel like imagine that abundance is going to be coming to you coming into 2019, like a nice shower, like a nice shower head that's coming down on you, and it's really soothing and comforting you. I mean, yes, who doesn't want that? You know, and so remember with this, it's always accessible for you. It's always there for you. And your relationship with money right now is a direct reflection of how you feel and what your value is. So, or how you value yourself. So I feel like so many of us have worked on our value and our worth, our gifts and our talents, and what we're creating or bringing into our life. So, you know, I have no doubt that all of you have started new projects and new businesses and new experiences and working on all these things. I have no doubt it's going to bring in a windfall because you've done the work, believing that you're worthy and deserving of more. Windfall is something that I've been seeing a lot lately. It's funny because, you know, I choose a word every year, and I've been playing around with the idea of it being magnetic or stability. And I don't know, I keep seeing that word windfall. So maybe that through being magnetic and the windfall, it'll give me stability. I have no idea, but I feel like that's what this is coming for you. But understand that it's about showing up to it. It's about practice. It's about continuing to keep showing up when the going gets tough and saying, you know what, this is what I need and this is what I want to do and this is where I'm headed. It's coming. It's already. So every time you step in the shower, every time you, you know, put your head under that water, just imagine abundance, God's gifts, like nurturing you and comforting you. That's the way it should come in. I mean, there's a lot of stuff with money, and money is the root of all evil, and money this and money that, and you know, it creates a lot of pain. So money is something, you know, I do want to do more work on, and I love these cards. I might do you know, some mini readings on just abundance, or mini readings just on love or career, just, you know, to help you resonate. And another thing that I want to say as I continue to, or I start to wrap up, is that the weekly readings, you know, it doesn't mean that it has to be this week in stone. So if, you know, if you're kind of like challenged throughout the week and you need some guidance, I encourage you to just scroll through my page and just pick a reading. It doesn't necessarily mean that because it was for that week that those messages are gone. You'd be surprised as you scroll through and pick something how it will resonate with you. Each time you listen to these, as time goes on, the messages will transform and change. It'll be like layers. So know that these readings that are there being putting out for you are for you. They will be there as long as YouTube is going. I have no intentions of changing it. So knowing that you can come back and you can kind of pick your own reading, disregard the date and saying, all right, God, all right, angels, what do I need to hear today? And then just click on a reading. You might be guided to a card, a picture, something, but use your intuition. My hope is for this channel to be able to assist you in that energy, to be able to trust your own talents and your own gifts and your own intuition, to be able to offer some support. Okay, so I think I'm done. I always pray that these messages comfort, support you, teach you, and inspire you. As I said earlier, stay connected. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for your stories. Thank you for sharing. If this resonates with you, feel free to share on my channel in the comments below. Share if you're catching this on social media. Share, you know, how it's helping. You know, my intention is for this to be a community for you to see. I think one of the beautiful things is how I get to watch, you know, these messages come up for you. There was a client of mine who resonated with my reading last week, and when she went and pulled cards, the card that she pulled was one of the cards that I pulled. So, you know, I always ask God, if there's something I'm supposed to do, say, be, or have, tell me twice. So, you know, she had gotten it twice, and I think it was like, you know, God, it was like follow God's the pathway, or follow God on the path or something. And I just thought it was really beautiful. So again, thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I send you love with heavenly hugs. Happy New Year. Bye for now.